y'all, welcome and welcome back to my channel. I'm Sheree and you are now tuning in to Slaying It with Ray. Before I get into the video, make sure you subscribe and like this video, and make sure you join the Slay Gang for more hair videos, family videos, all types of different videos on my channel. Today I'm doing a cute Bantu knot style on my daughter. This style turned out so pretty and it was a style that I literally made up in my head. So I always like to start styles like this off by splitting it down the middle. This just makes it even. And then I'm going ahead and mapping out her heart. Now with the heart, you just want to make sure you're taking your time because you want it to be even. You shouldn't have it lopsided. So if you need to make any readjustments, take your time to do that. You're going to see me cleaning the parts up with the braid gel. The braid gel that I use is All Day Braids. I got the big tub of it, y'all, for $40, and I promise you I've been using this same tub for about 3 months now, so it's definitely worth it. I recommend you get the big tub of it if they have it in your local beauty supply store. The braid hair I used is the 52-inch Outre pre-stretched expressions in the shade 2. I didn't use the whole pack. I maybe used 2 bundles out of it. Just a heads up, I would recommend you get like the 42-inch instead of the 52-inch. It makes it easier to wrap that way. So with this style, I wanted to do ponytails all around. So basically you just suit it to your client or your kid's head, which is what I'm doing right now. I did ponytails all around the heart, and then I slicked it down with the edge gel, and I brushed it with the edge brush. The good thing about parting it down the middle, it makes it easy to count how many ponytails you have on each side. So the same amount of ponytails I would have on the right side is going to be the same amount of ponytails that I would have on the left side. And it just makes it easy to make all the parts like look the same. So definitely part down the middle and then work your way from side to side. Take your time when you're molding the hair down too, so that it can lay flat, because you want this look to be nice and slick. So just take your time, don't rush, lay it down real good, especially if your kid is natural. You want to just take your time with laying it down, because the foundation of the ponytails is essential for this style. Now the foundation is ready and we're going to get into the knotless portion. So for the braid portion, I didn't want to do like that traditional style braid where you have the knot at the top. I wanted her to still have the knotless because I feel like it would be easier to wrap that way and they would be able to flow freely. So if you need to know how to do a knotless braid, you can feel free to go look down my page. I have plenty of knotless tutorials, but that's literally the method that I'm using for her braids. It's just the knotless braid because I just thought it would be like less tension and just easier to wrap and flow this way. With this look, I wanted to jazz it up, so I found some gold string and the gold beads. I got these at my local beauty supply store. And with the gold string, you're literally just tying a knot at the top to help it be secure. And then I'm just crossing them and crisscrossing them until I get to the end of the braid. And then that's when I'm just going to tie it until I feel like it's nice and secure. And I'll just cut the rest of the string off. And that's how I do the gold string part. So with wrapping them, I'm just turning them until it forms a knot. But this is why I said next time I would probably try to use a shorter length, because I realized my knots were a little bit longer than I wanted them to be. But you can play around with it. But this is just why I said try to go for a shorter pre-stretched hair when you're doing this style. This was our first time doing it. I just wanted her to have something cute for the summer, you know, something that would just last her a week or two. But you can see the knots were really long. It still turned out so cute, but I didn't want it to be as long. So go for a shorter length versus doing the 52-inch, but just play around with it until you get the knots to be the way that you want them to be. But like I said, just keep in mind, I would recommend a shorter length so that the knots won't be as long, but it still turned out so pretty and my girl was looking beautiful. Now, like I always tell y'all, I'm no baby hair queen. So, baby, we're not really doing baby hairs. We're just swooping her edges. I didn't want to have all her edges up. I felt like with this style, just leaving out a little bit of edges would be really cute. And it turned out so freaking pretty. So I did her edge control and then I sprayed it with some oil sheen just to give it a little bit of shine. And you couldn't tell her anything with this style. My girl was so pretty. She felt like a little princess and she looked like a little princess. And it definitely activated the inner diva in Loriah. I love Loriah. She's my little sassy girl, my little diva, and this style definitely brought out her personality. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.